Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise and today I'm going to be doing a synopsis outline video on how to do this type of outlining. So I'm just going to read off the research of what the synopsis outline is, and then I'll just basically summarize it. So in the synopsis you write out the whole plot of your novel, condensed. This differs from a traditional outline in that you are not worrying too much about chapter breaks. In fact, you might even significantly rearrange the structure once you're done. One advantage of the synopsis is that it can feel more informal than the traditional approach. Writers who struggle with breaking down a novel into units like chapters may enjoy writing a synopsis because it feels more like telling a story. If you are planning to send your novel around to agents and publishers, you will have to write synopsis at some point. Thus, another advantage of this approach is learning an important marketing skill. There is a little bit more, however, when you do the traditional route, you do need to have your whole story outlined and not have like little notes saying this might not sure about this kind of thing. And I got this information on plot outline creation, some smart methods. I believe the website is now Novel. I believe. So this is where I'm getting the different styles of outline to see which one I like the best, or to see which way is suitable for the story. So I'm just going to show you it. So this is a one-page synopsis. There are other types of synopsis. However, with this video, we are going to do this one. And there are other styles here. All you have to do is Google synopsis outline, and then you'll get different outline pictures. But today we're just going to do this style here. So in paragraph 1, well, you do need to decide on the genre and I believe it's genre. Yeah, so once you decide that what genre you are planning on writing in, you go to your characters and the world. Number 1, introduce your two main characters, your protagonist and your antagonist. So the one thing I have noticed with synopsis, specifically this one here, it's not very good when you have like multiple point of views, but it does work if you tweak it a little bit. So today we are going to write I want to say adventure, but I don't know if this is the 12th. I don't know if it'll fit into a adventure. So introduce your two main characters. So in your first sentence is let's say Melanie. Melanie is looking through the attic and finds a box full of things. Let's say she was going to put it aside, but then something catches her eye. Oops. I cannot spell catch. Oh, it would help if I spell catch right. Then she opens the box to find a map. Now, obviously, she opens the map and she decides to go on this adventure. Melanie is a, let's say, a 20-year-old woman. Just going to here we go. Synopsis outline. And we also need to introduce the villain. So let's say the villain is her dad. Dang. Has been searching for treasure, and the map that Melanie has found he's been looking for it, let's say 10 years at least. Well, no, a good 20 anyway. So basically introduce the main characters, the main villain, and the antagonist and the protagonist. Question number 2, what has happened to start your story? I've kind of already went into this because she's going through the stuff in the attic, and her father comes to meet her and finds the map in her possession. So where are they? Basically at a house right now. So this story will take place in Storm Valley, where there's a whole whack with water storms and everything. When is this happening? In the year of 2018. In a different world, we'll go with that. What are they doing because of this inciting moment? So basically, what are they doing? So the father obviously finds a map in her possession, and he tries to take the map away from his daughter, but instead she fights him off. Instead, she runs away from him and joins her crew. So now she's going to be looking for this treasure. So in paragraph 2, question 1 is, what is your protagonist plan on doing? So Fang is planning on following his daughter and crew to find the treasure. And what is your antagonist planning? Oops, wrong one. That is what the antagonist is planning on doing. Melanie is planning on finding this treasure to see what the big deal is. Is planning on finding the treasure to see what the big deal is. Because obviously a big deal to Fang, which is her father, but she doesn't really see the point in it yet. But she is curious enough to want to go onto this adventure. How are they going to do it? Include the 5 major plot points in your story here. So in this case, there will be 5 major spots where she will have to stop and prove herself that she can get to this treasure, and that there are 5 points to get. There's 5 different keys to get to the location of the treasure, or opening treasure. So the first major point is out in the middle of the sea. In the middle of the sea, and Melanie and her crew have to fight sirens. Oops, I spelled sirens wrong. Now these sirens can draw not only Melanie into the water, but her crew as well. So they have to face off sirens. So this takes place in the sea, and then once that is done, and then the second major point, you can add more details if you want. If you want to add, like, let's say how she got through it, that, or you can just let the story be flexible there. The second major point is also in the middle of the sea, the sea, but the sea turns red. Now with this, actually no, too soon. With this one, she has to face a giant storm. Now, face a giant storm. Now, in this part of the sea, that it's always storming, so when she gets through it, then she gets this object. Oh, right. I guess I should be mentioning that. But really, the object can be anything that you want. So let's say it's a piece of jewel. Once through, Melanie gets a piece of jewel. You can decide on the jewel, what it looks like, and all of that. And her father is still continuing following along, but he doesn't get the jewel because Melanie has gone it first. And when Melanie gets through the storm with her crew, she gets another jewel. And each jewel can look different, or it can look the same, but in different colors. The third location, the third major point is gonna be at closer to the island. However, the sea turns red and eats the boat that Melanie is on. So now she has to get her crew and herself off the boat safely and onto the island without having her touch the water and her crew not touch the water. And then once on island, she gets a third jewel. And then for the fourth one, fourth major point, let's say there's a cliff. And no way across it. No way there's no way to cross it. No bridge, no nothing. So Melanie and her crew will need to make something for them to cross it. And this will test the endurance, the strength, and the teamwork of her crew and herself. And once they're crossed, head to other side, she gets the fourth jewel. And then last major point is where the final jewel is and where the treasure is. But the only way to get to it is going through a pit of snakes. Poisonous snakes, I might add. Is to, well, maybe not a pit. A floor full of poisonous snakes. One sec, I spelled poisonous wrong. Spell poisonous. Poisonous snakes, and on the other side is the antidote. Spell antidote. No wonder I'm using my cell phone to help me spell some words out. Antidote with the final jewel. And treasure just beyond it. Where are they going to do it, and when are they going to do it, and why are they going to do it? Only include other characters if it is impossible to omit them, so basically we can't avoid this. So where are they going to do it? I already have that I already got the location. And when are they going to do it? Well, I don't really have that, but actually I can include it. The big deal is before the next full moon. So there's our timeline right there. And we're going to hop into paragraph 3. How does the story end? So the story will end with Melanie and her crew getting the treasure. Tie it back to the inciting moment. So basically the beginning of it. And do not leave this a mystery. A literary agent or a publisher wants to know how the story ends. So the story will end with Melanie and her crew getting the treasure and having another boat to leave the island. And her father, Thane, has perished. Has perished from touching the jewels, proving that he is not worthy. And he is not worthy. And Melanie's crew and herself get back home safely now and live in luxury. All of them settle down and start a family. Or something like that. So that's basically how you do a one-page synopsis. You can do it longer, you can do it shorter. This is just a prime example of what it is. This would probably fit a novella story, maybe, depending. But it's not bad, and I'm pretty sure something similar to this story has actually already existed. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of combine the Indiana Jones, the Mummy, and the Pirates in the Caribbean kind of thing. I kind of combine all three of them, or at least try to, with this one as a adventure story, or something like an adventure story. So anyways, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts. Because I post videos once a week writing related, and then I post non-writing related videos as well every other week on a different day. And I do a live stream once a week, and I do bonus videos all the time. So click that bell icon to get notified of all my posts. And click the like button, leave a comment down below what you think of this type of outlining, and if you have done this type of outlining, what do you think of it? And follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, and Facebook. All the links are down below, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique, and don't forget to save your work. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!